Hello everyone. So today we're going to practice multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. So a monomial, if you remember, is a polynomial that is just one term. So the 3e here would be considered a monomial. So we're going to be multiplying this polynomial by that monomial. So we're going to be using distributive property. The thing to keep in mind here is how this is a little bit different than what we used before is now we also need to pay attention to the laws of exponents. So when I multiply the 3e by the 2e squared and the negative 5e, I have to really pay special attention to my exponents here. So 3 times 2 is 6, just like before, so that hasn't changed. But now I have e to the first power times e to the second power. So when I multiply like bases, I'm going to keep the base and I'm going to add the exponents, the 1 plus the 2. And that gives me a 3. So this is example number 7 on practice 9-6. Now I'm going to put my negative here. 3 times 5 is 15. E to the first times e is going to give me e squared. And then I can consider this done. I do not have any like terms. Like terms are terms that have the same variable with the same exponent, and these are different. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try problem number 11 now. So again, we're going to use distributive property. I'm going to first multiply 5 by 11 to get 55. M to the first times m squared is going to give me m to the third power because I'm going to keep the base and add the exponents. 5 times 4 is 20. And I have m times n, both to the first power. There are no more like terms, so that's all I can do. I want to try let's try number 23 here on the same paper. So we have 4r squared s times 2r squared minus 5rs plus s squared. So again, I want to think about distributive property. 4 times 2 is 8. R squared times r squared. I'm going to keep the base, add the exponents, and then I have an s. And now I'm going to subtract, so there's my minus. 4 times 5 is 20. R squared times r to the first is r cubed. S to the first times s to the first is s squared. Remember, keep the base, add the exponents. And then I have a 4, r squared. S times s squared is s cubed. And then I can consider that problem finished. I want to try one more that has a fraction here. So we'll try number 17. We have 3/4 k squared times 8k minus 12k squared. So I'm going to just multiply the 3/4 by the 8. So 3 times 8 is 24. And 24 divided by 4 is going to give me 6. And I have k squared times k, and that will give me k cubed. And then I have my minus sign. I have 3/4 over here times the 12, which is like 12 over 1, and k squared times k squared. So notice how I separated a little bit just so that my numbers are next to each other. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to do the fraction that way. We can multiply straight across. 3 times 12, 36 over 4. Keep the base, add the exponents, and 36 over 4 becomes 9 k to the 4th. So we have 6k cubed minus 9k to the 4th power, and then we can call that one finished.